In loving memory of Mr. Salim M. Sindhu, co-founder and first executive director of the Calgary Immigrant Educational Society. Mr. Salim M. Sindhu was born in Pakistan and obtained his bachelor in civil engineering before immigrating to Canada in 1974. Like many at the time, he soon realized his qualifications would not be accepted by employers. Regardless of this, he remained optimistic and set out to bring up his qualifications to Canadian standards and acceptance. He soon attended full-time and part-time courses at SAIT and University of Calgary from 1975 until 1988. After receiving his first certificate in civil engineering from SAIT in 1976, he worked for the federal and provincial governments and private sector until 1987. From 1978 until 1987, Salim began to involve himself with many organizations in the city, such as the Calgary Immigrant Aid Society, later on name changed to Immigrant Services Calgary, Calgary Catholic Immigration Society, and Calgary Immigrant Women's Association. By the end of 1987, Salim had begun to entertain the idea of starting his own immigration consulting service, and on June 21, 1988, with the help of few friends, he co-founded the Calgary Society for Immigrant Workers with the intent of helping immigrants learn English language, computer, and employment skills. On April 4, 1991, the name of the society was changed to the Calgary Immigrant Development and Educational Advancement Society, Calgary Ideas, which fully comprehended the programs and services offered. With the approval of the Board of Directors, the organization once again changed its name to its current title, the Calgary Immigrant Educational Society, CIES, on August 2, 2001. Mr. Sindhu pioneered many programs and services, including the Job-in ESL program, its curriculum still being used provincial-wide today. His other innovations included the Unemployment Insurance Intake Program for immigrants, the Computer for Kids program, and the Taiwanese program, which provided Canadian information to Taiwanese immigrants, as well as recruiting and sending Canadian ESL teachers to Taiwan for pre-arrival training. In addition, Salim's influence saw to the development of CIES clerical training program, enhanced language training for immigrant professionals, and basic English and literacy program. In 1988, the CIES Board of Directors agreed on the construction of the society's own building as to avoid paying high rent, and within 5 years, Salim had raised $2.2 million for the purchase of land and building construction. The Southeast Main Building, located in Forest Lawn, was officially opened in October 2003, and by November 2005, the building became debt-free. Mr. Sindhu would repeat his success as he led the way in the construction of the second office, the Welcome Center for New Immigrants. The purchase and construction of the building began in 2010, and the building was opened in July 2012. Regrettably, Mr. Sindhu passed away on November 10, 2014. He will be remembered for the life he dedicated to helping fellow immigrants in their settlement process and for finding their rightful place in the new home. His vision will live on. From Melissa Edwards, President, and Dr. Salim M, CEO of the Calgary Immigrant Educational Society.